Appreciate it. All right, about to record. 3, 2, 1.
We ain't got no wings, but we still wanna fly.
Welcome to another episode of Within the Story. I'm your host. Once again, it's your boy mOody Black. I'm sitting here in the Nashville TN, and with a very special guest, none other than my brother, poet, fashion extraordinary right now. You know what I mean? And just a conveyor of a lot of great positive things, y'all. I got my man Poet has spoken in the building. My man. What's up? He fly today. Man, no more welcome to the platform. Let's start with just tell us a little bit about you, like your journey, what got you to where you are now, especially doing poetry, and you always active in the community and stuff like that. What got you here?
Struggles and pain, man. Going through my own mental health challenges, and just wanting to reach out and help other people like myself. You know?
Word. So, like, what got you into poetry? What was that pivotal moment in your life? You know what? I could do that. I'm going to write down my feelings, my journey. I'm going to go this direction.
I'm glad you asked that question because it's not often that I get asked that question, but I was in a abusive marriage where it came from the woman.
You don't hear a lot about brothers saying, "Hey, I was."
Yeah, that's why I'm glad that you asked that. So when I finally got the courage to leave, because sometimes when women go through that, they always are asked, "Why don't you just leave?" But if you got a family, like it's not that easy just to walk away. You enough has to be enough, and enough came to be enough for me when I felt it in myself that I was going to lash back out. So I was sitting in a hotel by myself and it was quiet. Like I've never heard a hotel this quiet, and all I heard was write poetry. So I created a Poetry in Motion, a Facebook group. From that now you have the Galaxy of Poets.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely go back to that in a second. The Galaxy of Poets. Shout out Galaxy of Poets. All the members. What's up? But yeah, I think that's a beautiful, well, I ain't say it's a beautiful thing, but something beautiful came out of that situation. Particularly to hear from a brother to say, you know what, I was going through this abusive situation, but I didn't want to leave. And I know a lot of times we hear about how easy a man is going to leave a situation. But they don't know a lot of times brothers don't want to leave. They want to, especially if you got a family already as a nucleus or somewhat of a family, you don't want to really break that up. It has to be something really drastic. But for that to happen, for you to say, you know what, I'm going to sit down, internalize this stuff, and I'm going to take this out of this. You know what I'm saying? It's who you are today, my brother.
Unfortunately, it took, I beat the brakes off of the bathroom door. And when I seen what I did to the door, I told myself, it's time for you to go.
Right.
Because, it's only so much a human being can take. And especially when it's being done unjust. So when it's time to go.
Right. And it's good that you decided to take that step, looking at what you did to the toe. We don't really want to go there, man. I don't think nobody. I tell people all the time, we're loving people. I think we're loving people. We don't really want to go there, but when we go there, something really made us go there. And black folks get warning, like, look, all right now, like, go on.
Yeah.
Certain keywords, we telling you, hey, we about to go there if you want to go de-escalate this situation.
Absolutely. Yep.
So you started writing. What was like your first, like, I'm gonna put this out here. I'm gonna decide to not only just write it, I'm gonna go out here and speak about it.
Well, my very first time writing was like around 12, 13. I wrote about Waco. So that brought me back to writing. But just the feeling of getting it out, of how I felt once I got it out. Yeah, that made me want more. It was like a dope. Like I wanted more. I wanted to get it out more. So that's what. And just being on the stage, I come from my dad. He had a gospel group. My mom sister. So all of us.
It's just in you already.
Yeah.
What was your first open mic experience? Like, where was that? Where did that take place?
Man, you asking all the good ones. It's taking me back. You know what I first?
That's what I do, man. That's what I do.
I actually first started. We would get 2 suites in a hotel. One of them, we would take everything out of it except for the bed frame of the king size bed. King size bed we would put in the other room, but the frame was the stage. And we would fill the room up with chairs, like maybe 10 or 12 chairs in the front, and then 10 more chairs behind them. And that was my first venue.
Wow. Here in Nashville?
No, this was back in Baltimore.
Baltimore. Oh, DMV. Okay. BMO. Shout out BMO. Okay. I never heard anybody do that. I just take the bed frames. So you had like a makeshift stage, and I just put it on the show.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
That's how I first started.
That's amazing. Now, my run in with his brother, man, we really kind of started getting in stronger during the pandemic.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, and I think everybody was like establishing, these open mics or trying to get in the open mics as much as they could, because that was a really crazy time for us to be confined, and especially for a creative. We like, man, I gotta plug in somewhere.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely,
saying?
absolutely.
I remember you coming through, man. You was always a dope brother. But then, hey, this brother went ahead and started the Galaxy of Poets. I think that's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
What inspired that and take us to where it's going?
Well, like I said, the moment that I left and sitting in that room and creating that Facebook group, but I always wanted it to be bigger than just a Facebook group. So that's where you get the Galaxy now. And if I ain't had these people, man, I know I wouldn't be sitting in front of you right now. The Galaxy is a lifeline, and where we going, there's no limits. There's no limits.
What I admire, man, I remember you used to have those mental health check-ins. You have check-ins. See, I'd be in a low, but I'd be like, oh, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? So I always admire that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of, and it's good that they will hear that as well, because a lot of people don't know the ones that be behind the scenes. I've got messages like, thank you for the check-ins, because y'all might don't know that I'm in the comments. I don't say anything in the comments. I don't come up. But listening to y'all check-in, so-and-so, they really helped me and you didn't know. So, like, yeah, that gives me satisfaction in doing it.
That's dope. That's dope. Well, the reason I asked about, like, where y'all going, I mean, like, what's, everybody's, you got to have, like, a 5-year plan. But where I know you saying it's the limits, but what, like, things you want to see happen? What, not even just for the guys, for yourself, man. What, as an artist, where you want to be next 5 years? What do you want to establish? What's the legacy you want to leave?
My goal is to be on Broadway.
Broadway,
To
really?
take poetry to Broadway. I think it belongs there. It's one of those arts that you can do so much with. For Colored Girls is an example. It wasn't heavy in dialogue with poetry, but they did poetry with a movie.
Right. It's very poetic. Yeah.
So, but they actually had scenes that the characters were spitting poetry. You see what I'm saying? So, but what if you take poetry and that is the dialogue? It's not regular conversation. It's poetry is like you have a poem and I have a poem, and through both of our poems, that's the dialogue.
Word.
I think that belongs on Broadway.
I love it, man. I appreciate you taking your time. I know you got a lot to do today, so I ain't gonna try to keep you long, man. But tell my viewers where they can find you on social media and all of the platforms.
Man, y'all already know it's the poet dot has dot spoken, and the dots because I hit the spot. Search.
Let's go. Let's go.
You can find me on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. They all of them.
That's what's up, man. What last thing? What would you tell someone who, I guess, pretty much start out like you, like they're going through a whole lot of stuff. They going through bad relationships, man, but they don't know which route to go with their creativity. What would be a message, or what would be that last thing you would like to tell that person to get them started on their path?
So my self-made quote is, "From my pain comes my joy." turn your trauma and your pain into something you love. And it won't hurt anymore.
I heard it right here, man. Once again, this poet has spoken. I'll make sure I have the links in the description, man. Y'all, man, check this brother out. And thank y'all for supporting the channel. Y'all know what it is. Be good, be great, be kind. See y'all next time. Stay on the grind. Peace.
Peace.
My man. That was dope, man.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's that feel good.